Yo, Chiksua, Guild Boss EINEK has returned, and today we're going to show you guys how to get over a 9k score in the Hell difficulty. So I've decided we should be making it a little bit easier. We're just going to go into the individual rankings. We're going to copy the team of the number 1 person, and actually the number 1, 2 and 3 seem to have used the exact same team. So we're just going to copy obviously the number 1 team, and now we're going to talk about the links and artifact as well. So the artifact set I chose in beforehand already, because basically artifact set unfortunately is something you can't copy. You can't copy from the other person, and yeah, this is going to be the artifact set, because basically whenever the boss strips you, he's going to actually get a lot of buffs, and for every buff your Brunhild can hit much harder, which means also we need to market it here as a link, because that will give us even more attack onto her, and also her ult will be helpful in order to basically heal up everyone. Here we're just going to put our red fat king, because he's going to give us a lot of HP. Here we're going to put the highest HP link onto us, and here we're going to put the highest or the second highest HP link onto our Melascula. Now coming to the gear, so basically everyone basically obviously on an HP set if you have. So here, as you can see, my Brunhild is on an HP defense build, Tamir HP defense as well. My Liz, I still have the lifesteal from back then when I did some guild boss when she didn't patience yet. So unfortunately it's a little bit wasted now, but I still do have those lifesteals on, because I would definitely, it's not worth it at all to de-engrave them, because hey, it's still box CC, right guys? And here Melascula basically on an HP lifesteal set, so you do want to have Melascula on 100% lifesteal, because basically she's going to increase everyone's stats up to 20% from the 100%. So basically if you do have 100%, you maximize the stats, the stat increase you're going to get. And yeah, so I would say we're just going to go and jump into the boss now, and let's just see how this goes. As usual, we are just going to show you guys how the first run eventually looks like. I am not 100% sure if I do know the whole strat yet, because basically this is the first time using this team. Back then we were using with Margaret instead of Tamir, but yeah, so basically our Brunhild is the only unit which actually deals a lot of damage, so we are basically going to pray for a lot of Brunhild cards, because here for example she can actually break the shield. We're just going to burn those cards, and we're just going to use the drain already, because basically we have to drain 4 times in this week, which is a little bit annoying. So just getting it done before like a potential merger happens is a little bit better, and then we're going to just jump onto a second turn when we actually do get the run. Hopefully we get it done immediately. Okay, we are still in the same run, and very nice, but also very bad. We got the merger into the Brunhild, but at least that way we can deal a lot of damage already, and he has full ult gauge. And I would say we're just going to I'm debating right now we should double drain or maximize our card draw, but I think double drain is a little bit better, and we probably do want to have we probably do want to have the list 2-star if possible, and we might be actually moving to transition a little bit too early. So I really hope we don't kill yet, but it looks like we kinda will, which is a little bit annoying, because yeah, now we're basically in the second phase already, and we need a 2-star cleanse, because this turn we don't really want to finish up yet. I think we want to at least cleanse 1, so that he's going to basically steal a lot of buffs, which will be helpful. But the thing is, if he has 3 debuffs, that will be a lot of debuffs onto her, which is a good thing as well. So it's really hard to tell if or what we should be doing. So I would say at least definitely what we do no matter what. I really hope this is gonna break already, then we can actually drain, and I think then we do have the drain mission done. And then let's just see what is going to happen. We at least have the Brunhild ult, so we could be also letting him heal himself. So if you guys are not aware, when he's going, or if he's going to put a explode, and the explode applies damage onto us, he's going to heal to full health. So we have to decide, okay, are we going to finish immediately, or if we are going to stay here and not cleanse. But here right now, never mind, we can't even cleanse, so here very unfortunate. He had 1 explode, and the explode has to go actually onto one of the other units, else he can't heal up. So here we want to kill next round anyways. So optimally we want to have like 5 debuffs onto our list. But yeah, looks still pretty promising. So what we should be doing is, I would say, we can buff up without any issues. The reason is basically he's going to put more debuffs on again, and our Brynhild will be hitting harder. We definitely want to do this as well. Let me think here right now. We should probably shield up, because the shield will basically help us in mitigating some of the corrosion damage, which will be fine and not too bad. And then we're going to do this as well to basically just no, so we want to buff first so that we have a higher shield. Yes, that's the way I wanted to say that. But yeah, so now we are protected a little bit. We are going to mitigate some of the corrosion damage, because the corrosion actually hits really hard. And yeah, so now we are basically going to or we are about to finish it off. Very unfortunate. Actually, no. If he has an explosion in this turn, it's only unfortunate if the explosion doesn't go onto Liz. And luckily it did go onto Liz, so Liz has 4 debuffs, which is not too shabby. It's just very unfortunate that we only have 1 Liz cleanse, because the cleanse will be actually helpful. If you guys are not aware, every cleanse gives us 50 points, which is huge as well. So that's why I was thinking about, hey, maybe we do want to have the what is called the golden the 2-star cleanse, because then we would be cleansing a lot of points away, and then, for example, in this turn we would be, like, for example, draining him so that he doesn't ult or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure what the optimal run would look like. So I would say we are going to detonate. That should deal okay damage. Then hopefully this will deal 200k. I don't know if it will, but I think the ult will definitely kill. So we definitely finish a little bit too early. And also, damn, I think we need to remove some defense away from our Tamil. So I think we have to do a second run, because our Tamil does not have the maximum stats, or maybe it was just because he didn't get attacked often enough, because we basically moved to transition a little bit too early. But I think this should be still a very decent score, not an optimal score, but I'm pretty sure this is still like 11k, or like maybe 11.5. let's just see. And we even got an EINEK card, very nice, pretty cool. And the score is going to be, oh holy fuck, 13.2k. okay, I definitely did not expect that in an imperfect run we would be getting this amount of points. What was the number 1 at the moment? Wasn't the number 1 12k something? I'm not sure right now. So let's just check. Okay, we actually are number 1 while our Tamil didn't take enough damage. So basically, for example, if you would be staying for 1 more turn in the previous phase, or in a perfect run, you basically want to, number 1, cleanse a little bit more. Number 2, you want to also get more stacks onto Tamil. I think it's not even because Tamil has had too much defense. It was just because Tamil didn't get targeted often enough. So yeah, I would say we are calling it a day then, because there's no reason to basically do another run, since we do have the 13.2k run, which is somehow the number 1 run within just 1 try. So yeah, I really hope that this was helpful, or you enjoyed watching this. So if you are new on this channel, definitely make sure to subscribe or join our Discord channel. So on our Discord channel there are a lot of people who are super helpful, who are pretty active, and of course also join or eventually check out our Twitch channel. Links are all in the description below, and that way you won't miss anything. And yeah, so I really like EINEK much more than the Belgios. Belgios was a little bit annoying. There was a lot of RNG because of the debuffs of the attacks here, and here this one was straightforward. No real what it's called, no real sweat. We easily got the 9k. So yeah, I really hope it was helpful. You enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.